We're going to uncover the secrets behind the most popular scams being carried out by con artists in Britain today. Our real hustlers are Alex, a confidence trickster; Jess, a sexy swindler; Paul, the scam artist. They've been travelling the UK to demonstrate to our hidden cameras exactly how the cons work.
This scam has been pulled on car dealerships around the world, but it could happen to anyone selling their own car.
I'm confused, I'm baffled.
To find out why this man is so upset, we have to go back in time. Alex is surfing the net for an expensive car. When he finds one he fancies, he makes a quick phone call to Jess, because for this con, it takes two to carjack. Buying or selling your car is likely to be the second biggest exchange in money you will ever have next to selling your house. We'll show you how not to lose it all in a con that's beginning to surface in the UK. Alex and Jess have arranged to come round to the owner's house to see the car, and more importantly, to take it for a test drive.
Ian, Mandy.
Ian's Mandy. Mandy not very well.
Oh, hiya. Hear about the car?
Oh, the person was going to look at the car should be coming in a minute.
Oh, he's not here?
Should be around there.
Oh, okay. It's Mandy.
The owner of the car is unavailable to do the viewing, but has sent his grandson out to talk to Alex and Jess.
That's all right. Is this your car? It's not like I didn't speak to you on the phone.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. It was my granddad.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, great. Looks nice inside, actually. Is there... Just wanted to see as well if there's...
As they look the car over, Alex makes sure the rear door has got the child lock on.
Very good. The child locks. Look at the boot. I think it's,
As Alex fiddles for the boot release, he plants his special spy camera in the car so we can see how this scam progresses later on.
There we go. Oh yeah, that's enough space for...
Jess makes out she isn't feeling well. This is a key element to the whole scam.
Depends on how it folds up and so on.
Yeah. Are you feeling all right? Sorry, she's had food poisoning all night. And
Sorry, I'm sick on you, I'm very sorry.
She's trying not to be sick on you. But are you okay?
Yeah. I can't go in for very long.
Okay. Do you mind if we take it for a quick do you want to pop in the front?
Yeah,
and you're right at the back?
I'm going to get in the back, I'm not getting in the front.
Alex makes sure that Jess gets in the car seat where the child lock is turned on. And this gives Jess the opportunity to plant our second in-car camera.
Let's just take a quick spin around. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's cool. We've got a little kid. He's only about 10 months. Little Paul.
Alex wastes no time in making small talk to put the mark
it's just
in
nice
the comfort
to have a
zone.
slightly bigger car. Oh, that's good that the locks go down. And that's locked. Yeah, make sure that it doesn't fall apart.
Whilst he is doing this, he is keeping an eye out for a suitable place to pull over. When he finds one, he'll cough to give Jess the signal to begin the con.
Sure.
There's the signal.
Okay. Don't panic. Oh, sorry. Hang on. Okay, can you open the door for it? Sorry.
Jess can't get out of the car. The child lock is on.
Right, calm down.
This puts the mark in an impossible situation, and the pleas for help force the victim out of the car.
Calm down. Can you open the door for it?
One push of the central locking button, and it's all over. They've got away with a 20 grand car for less than 10 minutes work. It all started as a favour to his grandfather, taking a test drive in an expensive car. And within 400 yards of his home, he'd lost it.
The way they did it was just so simple, yet it actually gets you out of the car.
So, what advice is there for doing that test drive?
Ask more questions before we get in the car and so on like that. You know, because they just came from nowhere. I didn't know I think he told me his name. Basically, I didn't ask that many questions and I would have brought someone else with me.
If you're taking people for a test drive in your car, but for some reason you have to stop, then make sure you take the keys out of the ignition before leaving the vehicle.
We're about to uncover a craze that's got many a tourist reaching for their wallets. They're cheap and easy to produce, but the final product is really quite magical. You'll find them on a street corner near you. These are dancing dolls.
If you've ever seen dolls like this on the street, you probably wondered how they worked. If you've ever bought them, you know exactly how they work.
Alex sets up first. It doesn't take long before the dolls are strutting their stuff and attracting passers-by.
Yeah, you want one? I'll do 2 for a £5. 2 for a £5. Yeah, all you
Alex
got
is
to
ready
do
with some high-tech
is take them
patter.
home. Yeah, pop them in the fridge. Leave them in the freezer overnight. That activates the stuff that's in the paper, and then stick them in front of your any sort of stereo in front of the speaker. Hit some music. Yeah, it just goes along with the bass.
If you think that's how they work, then keep watching, and we'll show you the real secret behind the dancing dolls. This shopper is convinced enough by Alex's sales pitch.
Yeah? All right, mate. Look, there you go.
Jess has a different take on the physics of the dolls.
Sorry? They've got wire cords in the legs, and they react to the vibrations that are being sent out by the stereo, and you just sit them down, you watch them dance. So the greater the bass, the more that they'll dance.
But they're really quite good because the more bass you put in, the more that they'll move about. So it's quite funny, and it's like a new design. So
Hopefully they look good at the back of my car.
Alex can't even stick to the same story, and any
Seen it
science
before?
fiction he tries seems to work.
Dancing dolls, all you do is you take a doll and you put it on top of your radiator overnight, and it just heats up a little bit, activates, it's got little magnet filaments inside the paper. You put it in front of any speaker, starts jumping up and down the music.
If I put it on top of the radiator, the heat will make it dance and move.
This is what they never tell you. There's a piece of wire so thin that it just can't be seen, going from the CD player to a bag or a box, and inside that is an electric motor which makes the wire go up and down. The doll is sitting on top of the wire, and this is what makes it dance. It certainly isn't magic, and it doesn't do anything if you put these things in the fridge.
Well, it makes them cold.
Well, it'll make you cold, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So, thanks to our invisible string, the dolls dance away, and Alex and Jess notch up their sales.
So you put them in your car, or next to your TV, or on top of your TV, and you can start watching them dance.
It dances to some electromagnet thing. Does it do that? It don't do it.
It slowly dawns on
We do
people
men
that
and
what
women,
they've just
and
bought
work on
is a
top of
load of old
microwave,
rubbish,
in your
just like
cars,
our
outside of
hustler's sales
stereos.
patter.
Like stick them on top of your microwave, and every time you turn it on, they stand up and they start dancing.
It's not going to work because it's 2 bits of string and some coins. I don't know why I bought it.
Remember, put them in the freezer overnight and then bring them out.
I'm just looking at it again a bit more closely. It looks like a bit of paper with 2P's stuck to the bottom.
Do you want two? Do you want a man and a woman?
Yeah.
That's £5?
I think it's probably worth about 4p.
Time to leave. 500 quid up and keen to be far away before anyone returns asking for a refund.
Now that you know how they really dance, don't buy them. They don't work.
Carnivals and travelling fairs have been around for hundreds of years, but some fairgrounds are fairer than others.
We're at a pier in Blackpool, where the British public love to spend their holidays and their money. And that's why Paul is here with his game that's impossible to win, called bottle bowling.
Roll the ball, knock him over. It's got to be worth a try. 2 bottles, 1 ball. Come here, sir.
What's this one then?
Really simple. All you have to do is knock over both bottles with 1 ball. You got to roll it.
Yeah.
You mustn't throw it, and you can't hit the sides. Fair enough?
Right. How much
Hand
is
goes
it?
over the line, it's a bust.
How much?
Pound.
Pound to go?
Yep. So that was a good one. You want to try again?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. What do you want? That big bulldog there?
Oh, you touched the sides as well. Come on, one more.
One more.
Get the money out of your pockets. Let's try it.
What's the trick? It's hard, isn't it?
No good. You want to try again?
That's it, cleaning me out.
Right. Ready?
I could have bought a teddy for this price.
You could have. You could have bought 2.
Need them both.
Almost.
Oh well, cheers mate.
£4 later and this player is a loser. So how can Paul be sure of winning all the time? It's all down to how Paul places the bottles. If they are perfectly side by side and touching, they can be easily knocked down. But Paul slightly splits them apart and offsets the bottles, making it almost impossible to knock them over.
Come here, your bottle bowling, knock them over, 1 ball, knock over both balls. Really easy to do. Yeah. Come on, guys. All you have to do is roll the ball. You mustn't go over the line with your hand.
Not only are the rules of the game prohibitive, but Paul makes sure the bottles are offset, safe in the knowledge he'll never lose.
1 more.
There he goes again.
You see your hand went over the line there. That would have been a bust. All right, you want to try?
The way Paul plays this game, these guys have no chance of winning.
Okay. See your hand went over the line there. That's another bust. Sorry guys, come back again.
So everyone's a loser, except Paul, of course.
Got to be worth a try.
You wouldn't get on a ride if you thought it was unsafe, and if you think a game's unfair, just don't play it. In most cases, by the time you've won a prize, you've already paid for it 3 times over, unless you get lucky.
Coming up later, we get people falling over themselves to part with their cash for cheap rubbish you couldn't even give away.
This is a variation on an old con, but we use modern technology to gain an unbeatable edge.
There is a reason why gambling is regulated in this country. If a total stranger walks up to you and asks you to bet on anything, be aware you might be being set up.
The Hustlers have come to this pub to do a modern recreation of a con from the film The Sting. Alex and Paul are watching darts on a giant TV. Jess is serving behind the bar, so you know this isn't a night off. So, what's the scam? Paul asks some lads if they fancy betting on the next darts match.
You guys interested in a little bit of action? We'll give it a go.
But since our boys are hustlers, you know they are not going to play fair. Jess has inside information on the darts game, which means that for Alex and Paul, any bets they're going to make will be a sure thing. Paul explains that the match is England versus Scotland, and you have to bet on who will win each leg. The winning bet gets to choose first in the next leg, and whoever wins the majority of legs gets to take home all the money.
Fair enough. That's true.
Fair enough.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Right.
Like perfect gentlemen, Paul and Alex let the marks go first. This brings an element of chance. The marks may guess correctly, but there are only so many times they can win.
So, you guys choose. Who do you want to win first round? Scotland or England?
I don't think Scotland.
Money is placed on the table up front, and during the game, matchsticks are used like casino chips and are worth £1 each. Jess turns up the volume and away they go.
That's the job I want. 100?
My money back. That's
Oh! What's that?
All right, that's yours.
That's yours.
The marks win the leg,
Okay,
so they get first pick for the next one.
I'll go for England.
Go for England.
Yeah.
All right. That's yours.
That was it.
You're creaming that.
All right.
Great batch. Great batch. Great batch.
Ah! What is that?
After 5 legs, the Marks are unbeaten and £9 up. Unbelievably, our real hustlers are on a losing streak.
Yes, we win one!
Finally, the hustlers have control of the game. It's payback time.
I only go for England.
England? Alright, we're going for England.
Choke!
Oh, hey!
Alex and Paul win again. And again. There seems to be no stopping them. Their lucky streak continues over the next 5 legs.
Oh! Come on!
What comeback that is? We was up. See how they sit like this doing.
Oh!
It's all over. Alex and Paul win the final leg. They beat the Marks 9-5.
480 English cut.
It's a whitewash. They've taken almost £100 off their victims. But how come they got so lucky? Let's go back and see how they did it. This scam relies on technology. Jess is playing live darts through a TV behind the bar and the satellite receiver for the big screen. The satellite receiver contains a hard drive, which continuously records the program, so live TV can be paused and resumed at any time. Just before the bar is open to the public, Jess pauses the big screen darts coverage long enough for her to be 1 match ahead on her small TV behind the bar. Jess restarts the TV just before the doors open. By the time the lads agree to bet, the match in reality is over and Jess knows all the results as she has been watching the TV behind the bar. All she has to do is tell the boys. The winner of each leg is shown by the placement of the tea towel. Alex gets the message. Left pump means England, right pump is Scotland.
England? Alright, we're going for England.
Choke!
Oh, hey!
So, luck had nothing to do with our hustlers' victory. But before we let the Marks have their money back, let's see what they make of their losing streak.
It was silly really because darts is something we didn't really know enough about, but being out, you might as well just have a laugh.
To know about darts, yeah, they knew what they were doing.
They had some sort of insight that we just didn't have.
We're in the middle of a gambling boom and people are prepared to bet on anything. Remember, if there is money to be made, there is probably a hustler around trying to cash in.
Mock auctions have been around ever since the high street. You usually find them cropping up around busy times of year or when shops go through a refurbishment period. What they're designed to do is to get you to buy things that you never wanted in the first place.
We actually went to a couple of mock auctions this year, and the techniques they use, the script, is exactly what you see us use in the store that we built. In fact, we bought that camera at one of the auctions.
Ah yes, the camera.
Looks pretty good, doesn't it? But in actual fact, it's rubbish.
That's £50 worth of rubbish, by the way.
I wouldn't give you a pound for it.
Yeah. It looked really good from a distance, honestly.
We're in the centre of Manchester on a busy Saturday afternoon. Jess is handing out flyers to shoppers, hoping the offers of cheap game consoles, MP3 players and mobile phones will entice them into our shop. Because we're holding a mock auction. Alex and Paul are busy briefing the staff they have hired for £20. Some of these people will become bogus shoppers called shills.
Shills, your job is very simple. All you have to do is put your hand up for absolutely everything.
And the others will be helping packing, moving the goods and collecting the all-important money. Half an hour later, a sizable crowd has already built up in the shop. Phase 1, the hook. Paul is the pricer. He is going to tell the crowd how much all of these electronic goods are worth and whip up their expectations.
You buy that here today, £15. The Blackberries, we just got them in, we're selling those for £30. Nokia 8800,
While these appear to be amazing deals, the real shoppers will never get their hands on any of these goods, as they are going to be sold to the shills who are dotted around the room.
We bought this unit,
We're going to set up a whole shop here, but they're going to take care
After 20 minutes of hype, Paul now briefs the crowd on how the auctioneer and Mr. Steele likes to work.
All right, Mr. Steele will ask you to put your hand in the air if you want something. He will pick you out. Whoever he picks out pays over the money. We give you the goods. We move on to the next sale. You all understand how it works? Yeah. All right, I'm going to hand you over to Mr. Steele. He's going to take care of the rest of the auction.
Phase 2, the fake sell. The auction begins.
So we understood the rules of the
First,
game and
Alex
how we're going
starts
to
to give
proceed
away
with this auction.
packets of
Yeah,
batteries.
understood?
Already the audience can see they're getting something for nothing.
I got these. They're normally about £5-6 each. Here, I don't want them. You take them. Here you go. You put these in your pocket. Here, look, I've got bags of these. Here, you gentlemen over there, mind your head. We supply various stores like Dixon's, we supply Curry's, we supply Argos, all right? Unfortunately, some of the people who work there are a little bit careless with the boxes, and what happens, they get thrown about a bit, all right? But it's just the boxes that are tatty. Everything inside is brand new. It's not second-hand, and it comes with a guarantee. Understood? Yeah. All right, big bargains coming up. Right, let's put a start to the lots. Okay, here we go. We've got a camera. We've got a PC camera. You can see it's brand new inside. We're going to ask for £20 just for this. We got the iPod. Okay, well, I'm going to give it to you for 40. All right. What else?
Alex starts putting together a lot for sale. He's got an MP3 player, a mobile phone, a PC camera, and a CD radio cassette player. All this is worth over £400 on the high street.
You've got to put your hands up so I know you want the goods. Understood? Yeah. Right, okay. I'm not asking 200. I'm not asking 100. I'm not asking 50. I'm not even asking 40. Who's going to give me less than £20 a tenner for the whole lot? Hands up in the air.
£10. Seems too good to be true.
I can't believe
Surely
it. Hang on.
they
1,
must
2,
have fallen
3,
off the
4,
back of a
5,
lorry.
6, 7, 8,
At
9.
these prices,
I can't believe
everybody
every
wants a
single
piece of
hands
the
up.
action.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands
But guess
up.
what?
Let it hear. How are you going to pay? Cash or card?
Cash.
How would you pay? Cash. Okay, if you don't, he will. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right. Sold to the lady for £10. Put all this in the bag.
He's just sold
Here you go.
all
Look
of
at the
those
bags here.
goods to one of the shills,
Something in the
a
bag. You got your
bogus
money?
shopper.
Hands up in the air. Who thinks that was a good deal? Next lot. Here we go. We've got PSP.
So
How
off
much are
he
these
goes
normally
again.
about, Mr. Marks?
Another huge pile of ridiculously priced
150. How
electronic
much are we
goods.
selling them,
And
Mr.
you've guessed
Marks?
it, he sells
Okay,
it to
if you
another
don't, he
shill.
will, yeah? All right, sold to that gentleman for £30, yeah? £30? You happy with that price? All right, I tell you what.
By now, the genuine shoppers are getting frustrated at not picking up a bargain, and they feel pressurised into putting their hands up for absolutely anything.
I don't want anybody coming up to me later and going, well, you picked, but you didn't pick me, you didn't pick me. If you're interested in the goods, you've got to put your hand up so I can see you, yeah? Understood? Yeah. All right.
Phase 3, the sting.
We've got here, can you read the price? £26, okay? I've got a whole
This
case
is where
full of
Alex
these.
now sells cheap
I'm not going to
goods
sell them
to
for
the real
£26, I'm going to
shoppers.
sell them for £5. So I don't want £26, I just want £5 for this. And this will be your ticket
Claiming
to the next
this
lot.
is originally an expensive aftershave, he sells it for what seems to be a greatly reduced price.
Right,
At £5 for this aftershave is still 5 times what it's
You got
really
your money?
worth.
Yeah, get your money out already.
Right, get your hands up.
Get your money out, yeah.
This is going to
Now
be your
everyone has
ticket
managed to buy
for the rest of
something,
the auction.
they feel
Anybody
they're on
else?
a roll, and Alex now offers up for sale some watches.
Yeah, right. This is what I got for you right here. Can you read what it says here, sir? 250 recommended retail price, but what does it say? Dollars, yeah? That in pounds today
Claiming
is
that
about
they're worth
$120.
$250 is way over the real value of just £2.50.
I'm not asking for 50, but all those people who gave me £5, put your hands up in the air. All those people now, you can have this watch for £20 cash. Put your hands up, who wanted
Selling them
£20
for
cash?
£20 makes Alex a
Gentleman
huge
there.
profit.
Have you got your £20? Okay, anybody else?
Of course, everyone buys
go.
into the big lie.
Here we go. Who's got that pluck? Yeah? The bottle to give me £10 for something that's on my mind, okay? It might be empty, it might be full. I don't know, who's got a plug
Having
to
now
offer me
bought some
£10
good deals,
for
the
something
real shoppers are
that I haven't even
desperate to
seen
get their
yet?
hands on more.
£10. You, sir, have you got a tenner on you? Hand it up here. Hand it up here. I'm going to put this right over here, yeah? Okay, I've got this camera up here.
This camera doesn't even work, but Alex is about to force this piece of junk on an unsuspecting member of the public.
Inside, they usually go for about £350, yeah? Who will offer me not £350, not £200, not £100, £50, ladies and gentlemen, cash for this camera. The gentleman over there, you gave you a £10 note over here, all right? If I put this towards this one, yeah, and I offer this camera to you for £20, so an extra tenner from you, would that be a good deal?
Yeah, I'll take it, yeah.
Okay, you'll take it? Get your money out. I'm going to sell it to this gentleman there because he's been looking at that camera ever since he got in there. With your £5 note, with your
Alex has now sold off all the tatty goods and made a tiny profit. So what did the real shoppers make of our auction?
It looked like there was a lot of bargains going on. Obviously the auctioneer was knocking stuff out really quickly to try and get people off guard, but they were going that cheap and that you just buy it anyway, so even if you don't really need it, you probably move it on to somebody else. Yeah, I'm quite impressed with it. A big camera, which I'm not too sure about, but there is now. But I'm sure I can move that on if I don't use it myself.
We wanted to know what he thought of the camera.
A bit on the light side, to be honest with you. Bit Mickey Mouse-ish. Definitely been up with that, yeah. Looking at it properly now, yeah, with the old flimsy winder on the bottom and everything. Probably won't even take a photograph looking at it.
Having been told what the mock auction was all about, how do they feel now?
We've been ripped off, basically. We've been told they had, yeah.
But we didn't spend a lot of money, but other people can spend a lot more money, so they're going to feel a lot worse than we are.
Trading standards normally get complaints after the auction has finished, a few days later when people realise that they didn't get what they thought they were going to get. The problem is that the mock auctions themselves can't be stopped, they're not illegal. When we go along to mock auctions and try and warn people that they're going to get conned and they're going to end up paying a lot of money for something they probably don't want or isn't worth what they think it really should be, they don't want to know.
Everyone loves a bargain, and the mock auction uses this to trap people into buying things that they don't really want.
Basically, you have to remember, you're not going to get well-known branded goods for next to nothing. It's just not going to happen.
Don't take people at face value. And remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.